Let me ask you something real today. What's that one thing you have always wanted to do, but you haven't? Whether that's starting a business, launching a YouTube channel, quitting your job and building something new, something meaningful, writing your first book, your first story. Now ask yourself how long you have been thinking about it. A few months, a couple of years, maybe forever. If that hit a nerve, then today in this podcast, we are diving into why we delay the things we care about most. Why we feel anxious, even paralyzed at the thought of starting something new, and how we can finally break out of this pattern. Let's dive right in. The root cause of all stuckness, I will start with, is just one word, and that's fear. Neuroscience shows that new experiences trigger the amygdala, the fear center of your brain. It's the same part activated when you sense danger. So even starting a safe new business can feel like a threat. And then there's perfectionism. It disguises as ambition, but it's really just fear in disguise. So we wait for the perfect plan, for the perfect moment, or for perfect confidence. That moment never comes. I'm sure you would have said to yourself, I don't have much money at the moment. This part of my life, I'm not at the right time. I have children. I have a hectic job, and so on. We all do this, so you're not alone. But that right moment, if you're waiting for, it never comes. Perfectionism is procrastination dressed up in productivity. I hope you get that. And then too much information actually creates paralysis. This is what a lot of people miss. Too many options create more anxiety. It's called the paradox of choice. If you go to a grocery store and you're looking for a chocolate and you want to try something new, if I give you two options, maybe it's easier to decide, but if I give you 15 options, that's the paradox of choice. It's difficult to decide which one. And that is also exactly what is happening today in the world of ideas, in the world of the things that you want to try. You go on Shark Tank, you look at people pitching new ideas, then you go on YouTube and you scroll endless videos on Instagram, people coming out with new businesses and ideas. And guess what? What happens? Your brain gets overwhelmed and it does the safest thing it's supposed to do. Do nothing. So be mindful of what you're consuming, how you're consuming, and what's the reason for that consumption. And then there's the silent killer called the imposter syndrome. I've done an entire episode on imposter syndrome. I'll share its link in the description. So watch it at your sweet time. But studies say up to 82% people feel imposter syndrome at some point in their lives. And that includes Nobel Prize winners, genius people you're aware of, CEOs, and everyone, even podcasters like me. Your thinking goes like, who am I to do this? I'm not expert enough. People will laugh at me. But the truth is, everyone feels that way before they start. The confidence always comes after, not before. And let's not ignore the social aspect of it. Your environment matters. If your closest circle rolls their eyes every time you talk about starting something new, then guess what? You will start to doubt yourself. If you've read the book Atomic Habits, then there's a quote that I remember from it. It says, you rise or fall to the level of your environment. Your habits are shaped by your tribe. By tribe, I mean the community, the people around you. So if your community is not building, is not dreaming, is not experimenting, you will always feel like an outsider for even trying that little tiny thing. And why this is dangerous? If you delay your dreams long enough, they become regrets. Bronnie Ware, a hospice nurse who cared for dying patients, wrote a book called The Top 5 Regrets of the Dying. You know what the number one regret was? I would say I wish I had the courage to live life true to myself, not the life others expected of me. If that hits you hard, because deep down we all want that courage, we just don't know where to find it. And most studies go on to report, and a recent one from Gallup, it says 23% people worldwide feel engaged or fulfilled in their work. That means about 77 to 80% of the world is going through some sort of motion. They're stuck in lives that they didn't fully choose. Why is this happening? Is a question for us. So let's get practical now. Here are some 5 science-backed ways that I'm going to share with you, and hope they will help you in unpacking this loop, in this dilemma that you've been in for a long time, or for that matter, for a short time. Number 1 is start tiny, not perfect. If you want to start a business, don't write a business plan. Simply speak to one person who would use it. If you want to write a book, don't think about writing 10 pages. Just write 1 paragraph, however it is, how bad it is, it doesn't matter. Just write 1 paragraph, because tiny wins build real momentum, and that's what you want. Second, block time like it's sacred. These 30 minutes or 45 minutes, 60 minutes, whatever you can block, they are your dream sanctity. Put it in your calendar like it's a meeting with your future selves. There should be no distraction, just flow of time. And this discussion, this time, is between you and your future you, your dream. So make that time, protect it. Number 3, reframing. If we don't move because we are scared of failure, but what if you reframed it as a gain, a chance to explore, learn, or even try? The most innovative creators treat projects like experiments. You don't have to win, you just have to play. It changes the meaning altogether, right? Number 4, create a builder circle. And here's a powerful mindset hack. Follow fewer celebrities on social media. Follow more creators. And I don't mean to demean any celebrity here. Build a WhatsApp or a Discord group with 3 or 4 people building things, businesses, ideas, products. Make starting feel normal, because energy is viralistic, and so is self-belief. Number 5. This one is a bit uncomfortable, but close your eyes and visualize yourself as if you are 80 years old and you're looking back on your life and you're asking yourself, what will I wish I had started today? What would I regret not doing? And if that kind of emotional clarity comes, bingo, because it cuts through noise fast. And finally, altogether, you won't always feel confident. You won't always feel ready. But maybe you don't have to, you don't need to. Maybe your job is not to feel 100% sure. Maybe your job is to just show up anyway. To move through fear, to act despite doubt, to create, not because you are certain, just because you care about doing it. So today, ignore resistance, ignore the pressure, ignore that perfectionism. Just start it. Even if it is messy, it is incomplete, but it is in motion, then that's good. Again, this motion will bring that magic. And to your future self, they're already proud of you. Always believe in that. So this week, I'm giving you one challenge for your dream. Send that message, buy that domain name, record that voice note, sketch the idea. And if you do any of those things for your dreams, then do message me. It's going to be great for me to see that. Tell me what you started. I would love to hear, of course. Because, maybe this episode was the beginning of that thing. Thanks for sharing your time and your energy with me. If this spoke to you, share it with one of your friends who's probably feeling stuck and you're aware of. Until next time, keep building, keep rocking. And always remember, you're not alone.